Hey, this is Cameron with MissouriBassFishing. Figured I'd hit up a little quick tip on rigging weedless worms. I know the videos are out there, but I've got a lot of people asking questions, especially the people I fish with, and some of the people actually say that when I show them the weedless technique that it completely has changed the whole style of fishing. So I'm going to make this quick. I'm just going to show you a couple examples, and then we'll go from there. When you're choosing to use a plastic worm, make sure that the hook that you use, like this one right here, this is a 4/0 gap. Okay, you want to make sure that your barb and hook are completely in line with the eyelet. Okay, you want it to go straight across, and what that's going to do, it's going to give it the natural contour for the straightness of the worm. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out one of my plastics out of my plastic bag here. Love this thing, all my best plastics. Probably go with a Zoom trick worm. I guess color doesn't matter. These are my all black ones. Like I said, dark colors. Right now, anytime of year really, have been successful. So Zoom 6-inch trick worm. Okay. Now with this hook, what you're gonna do, all right, is take the head of your worm. Sure, it's the head, not the tail. All right. You're gonna run it through probably about 1/4 of an inch into the barb. You're gonna push it out the bottom, so it's kind of on like that. You're gonna shove this up, and what I do is to protect the knot, is I get that plastic to cover the eyelet, and that protects the knot anytime you're using a bullet weight or anything of that sort. Sometimes people use a bead for the sound and the click, but just cover it up, protect your knot. Next, where your hook comes out, wherever your hook's coming out there, okay, see on the back side, not in, just on the back side, take it, and I use my finger as an index mark, especially my thumb, and I grab it, I'll sit here, and I'll push it straight through. What that'll do is that'll provide a straight worm. Okay, now you have the barb exposed and it's sticking through. Okay, push your worm all the way back up until it's flat with the barb and the hook. From there, take it and pull the plastic back. Okay, and pull up on your plastic and let the tension on the worm kind of sink in, so your tip is inside the back of the worm. Now what this does is that gives your worm the straight look, which keeps it natural in the water, providing better strikes. The reason you do this is when the bass comes up, as we all know, either hits it from the side or tries to inhale the whole thing at one time. So what's going to happen is he's going to bite down on this worm. Okay? He's going to bite down, and then all of a sudden that barb is exposed. So as soon as you set the hook, it's going to go right into his mouth. He's going to set. So once again, take it, okay, pull back on the plastic, and let it sit in there. Now the barb is completely buried. Alright? And then he bites, set the hook, and it goes right into his mouth. Okay? Now, after numerous catches, these Zoom baits, they last for a long time. You can catch multiple fish on them, unlike some of the other products. If this area is getting torn up, just rotate your worm, just kind of turn it sideways, kick it off to the side, and your hook's still good. Plastic's still good. Now, what I wanted to show you is I've been doing a lot of Texas rigging, especially since it's hot, get deep into the cover. Okay, this is a 3/16 ounce weight. It's a bullet weight molded into the hook itself, still a 4/0 gap. Hook is in line with the head, with the eyelet. So this is nice. You don't have to worry about using a bobber stopper to keep your weight from going over and getting you tangled in any brush or any coverage you may be fishing. Except for this one, you want to make sure that you go the entire length of this barb here when you go into the plastic. So go all the way in, hook it out the bottom. Okay. What that's going to do is that's going to compensate for this large gap up here, which will also give you that natural look. So run it up so it's flush against the head, makes it look natural. Once again, find out where it comes out on the backside, mark it, run it through, worm is straight, pull back, embed your hook, and you're ready to fish. So good luck. It'll improve tremendously. Now with this hook being set, you're going to feel that initial tug, get that second tug, let them take some of the line, and then just set your hook. So hopefully that's helped you out. Good luck. Try these bullet weights that are incorporated in these new hooks. You can get them in 1/4 ounce, 3/16 ounce. Extremely beneficial. So maybe this helped you all. Good luck, and hope your season's going well.